Rebels in East Ukraine shoot down military helicopter. Egypt's army chief wins presidential vote by a landslide. I'm Ray Kouguell reporting from Washington. The White House says the shoot-down of a government helicopter by pro-Russian separatists in Ukraine Thursday indicates rebels have access to advanced weaponry and other assistance from outside. Spokesman Jay Carney's comments came just hours after Ukraine's acting president said rebels downed the aircraft using a shoulder-launched missile. He said 14 servicemen, including a general, died in the attack near the eastern city of Slovyansk. VOA's Gabe Joselow reports.
Ukraine's outgoing President Oleksander Turchinov said Thursday the helicopter was shot down outside the rebel stronghold of Slovyansk with Russian-made anti-aircraft weapons. Anton Gerashenko, advisor to Ukraine's interior minister, told reporters in Kiev the helicopter was supplying food and ammunition to troops at Karachun Mountain. Ukrainian military forces are fighting separatist rebels who have taken control of areas in the eastern region of the country. On Monday, Ukrainian military bombarded rebels who had seized the airport in Donetsk, killing up to 50 people. Gerashenko said separatist fighters have no choice but to surrender or to be killed. Gabe Joselow, VOA News, Kiev.
Former Egyptian Army Chief Abdel Fattah el-Sisi won a landslide victory in his presidential bid against rival Hamdin Sabahi. Preliminary results from the three-day election, which ended Wednesday, gave Sisi more than 93% of the vote. Sabahi received just 3% conceded defeat, saying he would accept the will of the people. Hundreds of government troops sealed off busy intersections in Thailand's capital, Bangkok, Thursday, to prevent a protest planned by those who object to last week's military coup. Truckloads of soldiers blocked all incoming roads to the city's Victory Monument in a massive show of force during the busy evening rush hour. Australian authorities have concluded a missing Malaysia airliner did not crash in the area of the southern Indian Ocean, where electronic signals were detected last month. They reached that conclusion following the final mission of a miniature unmanned submarine that was scanning the ocean floor off the southwest coast of Australia. Warren Truss is Australia's Deputy Prime Minister.
We are continuing to study the transmissions which led to the detailed research in the area where the latest activities has occurred. We concentrated the search in that area because the pings or the information we received was the best information available at the time. And that's all you can do in circumstances like this, to follow the very best leads.
The Joint Agency Coordination Center says the Bluefin 21 submarine found no signs of aircraft debris during its search of 850 square kilometers of ocean floor. Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan says his government will continue to do everything possible to bring home more than 200 schoolgirls who were kidnapped by Boko Haram last month. In a recorded speech released Thursday, Mr. Jonathan pledged to wage a total war against terrorism and said he'd instructed his security forces to use any lawful means necessary to end the impunity of terrorists on Nigerian soil. Villagers in northern India found the bodies of two teenage cousins hanging from a tree after the girls were allegedly gang-raped. Police say that at least 5 men were involved in the attack in Uttar Pradesh state. One suspect was arrested, and police are searching for the 4 remaining men. Violence against women has received increasing attention in India since December 2012, when a 23-year-old woman died after being gang-raped on a New Delhi bus. The Vatican said June 8th is the day Pope Francis will host the Israeli and Palestinian presidents in a prayer for peace. Shimon Peres and Mahmoud Abbas accepted the Pope's invitation to a joint prayer meeting when he visited the Middle East earlier this week. U.S. government public health officials say the number of measles cases in the country is at a record high for any year since the childhood illness was eradicated in 2000. As of May 23rd, the number of confirmed cases stood at 288. It's believed travelers picked up the disease in the Philippines and spread to unvaccinated individuals in a number of U.S. communities. The Philippines has been experiencing a large measles outbreak since October of last year. And the U.S. economy contracted in the first 3 months of this year, battered even more than first thought by an unusually harsh winter. I'm Ray Kouguell in Washington.